How's it going, everyone? My name is Adam Lentz. I'm back with another week of my Derelict Update Logs. Before we begin, I'd like to just take a minute and talk to you guys about publishing the game, when you're going to be able to download it, things like that. Upon looking into it and talking with, some of my friends and colleagues and whatnot, I've decided that it's going to be best for the community if I publish this on Steam, which was kind of the plan from the beginning. Even though it would probably be cheaper to publish on Epic Games, that's not really the point. I want this to be accessible to the community as possible. More people have Steam. A lot of people do have Epic Games, but for the people who don't, having to download a whole new launcher just for one game, it might be a deterrent. So, yeah, and also having it in your Steam library and everything, it just makes it easier to communicate with everyone. But yeah, so as far as release date, I'm looking at May 30th, which is Saturday. Couple reasons behind that date. One, just want this month to iron out any bugs, build a nice environment for you guys to play in. There are several bugs I still have that I wouldn't want to release right now. And, of course, the environment is pretty sparse. Even though this week I just did as much as I could to build the environment, it's still, meh. But anyway, May 30th is the ideal release date, is what I'm going to apply for it and everything. So keep that date in your calendar. Yeah. Anyway, let's get into what I've done this week. So if you haven't noticed already, a lot of the models and stuff look different. This building is new. And essentially, I've done a lot of 3D model redos and environment building and whatnot. So a bunch of the 3D models I redid are right here. We got the barrels. I've got two varieties now. I've got this waste oil barrel, and then I've got an explosive barrel, which you'll see later. A little more of than you might want, but whatever. It's funny. You'll see. Of course, we got the sedan. It's no longer trash garbage. It's only kind of trash garbage. Definitely did some better work with the materials, because if we go over here, you can see the rust overlay on this, and then the background color, and then it's actually an overlay with its own UV map. So it's the same color rust overlaid onto this one, and any paint color I wanted in the background I could have. So it's really customizable in that sense. Same with the new SUV, which is right here. Of course, I got the hoods up. I'm gonna make a dented variant to make these look a little more broken. But yeah, and I've just done some stuff with the environment. The fire escapes, we've got the chain link ground on it, and these stairs are actually 3D modeled and not shit. The railings are also a lot better. It just basically doesn't look like it was made in Roblox anymore, There's a bunch of other things I do want to remake. I think there's a couple other things I did remake. I'm not sure. I guess we'll get to it. There's a couple things I added. Of course, we'll get it. Let's get into this one. I've added a enterable apartment building. So we've got, and it's kind of like the same system as this building, just expanded upon. So there's another apartment building yonder, and then there's another building over here, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So yeah, we come in here. We've got some stuff. Oh yeah, we did do another remake. I remade the weapon pickup, so it's not as garbage. I liked the equipment pickup. I might redo the UV map on it, make it look a little better. But yeah, no, new equipment pickup. I'm gonna do some textures and decals on the wall to make this look not as pristine. We added these bad boys. I made a shelf for it. All these containers and whatnot have their rarities set. The weapon pickups now are hooked up. Weapon and equipment pickups are now hooked up to the random generation. So I set their content the same way I set the the containers based on the loot table, and it's just a single item. We'll go up. Of course, there's a stairwell over here. Again, I actually kind of took my time on the stairs this time, and they look not like shit for the most part. We come into here. This generator is on the model remake list. It looks like garbage. These garbage bags might also be just because the texture looks like garbage. Yeah, I got a one of these. I need to fix that. That looks stupid. There's a couple of colliding textures, and I think I know why, and I can fix it pretty easily. It's because these layers are literally right on top of each other. There's no space between floors. It's like even this really thin decal bleeds through the floor. I can just lower the ceiling a little bit on these meshes, which would be super easy, not a problem at all, which is what I'll probably end up doing. But just getting this stuff through. And then up here we've got another room, decorated, some blood on the ground, safe in the corner, weapon on the table. Someone hauled 2 waste oil bins up this way, but that's nothing in comparison to the next floor. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, buddy? Of course, I did another, nice customizable texture with the barrels, so I was able to easily superimpose the explosive thing. I can make like radioactive barrels if I wanted. So, just thinking about adding more content in the future. Next floor is a little more tame, minus what the hell's going on here? I'm going to fix those LOD distances. That's tiny. That's garbage. Of course, this is the top floor. No more stairs up from here. But yeah, I haven't really decorated the inside of this one. A lot of empty rooms. This one I kind of started decorating, but probably got distracted. It does look fun though. Yeah, I did things like take care of this cliffside over here. Added some rocks, painted it with stone. There's a couple areas I want to add some buildings, but I'm going to add some more buildings like this, which, let's get into this building. This is Hedimart. If any of you are in the Frostvault Studios Discord, he's also in the Derelict Discord as a moderator, Hedimod. Way back when Derelict was still like an early Roblox project. He was pretty invested in like the development of it, and he wanted to help build and stuff. And unfortunately, school got in the way, and he wasn't able to help as much as he may have wanted. But we made these grocery stores called Hedimart, and scattered them around the Roblox one. And I decided, in tribute, Hedimart. It's guarded by 2 scythe boys. It's got some, loot around here. I thought I had another weapon pickup back here. I guess not. Just some garbage around. Another cliff behind it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, no, that's what I had. Another gun safe behind it. I don't know if I've ever showed this off, but I made improvements to the way the water works. It's a lot blurrier now when you go underneath. I'm going to make a swimming system at some point, but I don't really have too much that you're going to want to swim through. There's not even like any underwater post-process effects through the entirety of this river, and the road system is garbage, and so a lot of this is going to get remade. But yeah, what else? Essentially, Hedimart is going to be a zone system where you come up to the door, you're able to enter. It'll take you to a different map that's got the interior, and it's gonna have like a basement, maybe some secrets, who knows. But yeah, it's gonna be like more of an enterable building, so I can focus more detail on the interior of this building than I might be able to, what with the terrain in the way underneath it, and just general polygon limits from it being an overworld map. I want to have, these enterable buildings, but I want to have them kind of sparse as to, provide some sort of optimization so people on lower end PCs can play. Um, but yeah, what else can I talk about? Car flipped over, traffic cones. Oh, oh, right. Get into game real quick. I've added audio, a good amount of audio. So we've got like, footsteps here. And then if you crouch, your footsteps are quieter. You're able to hear the footsteps of homeboy up there wandering around. For some reason it says it's pewing at me. I don't know if he's hostile. If he is, oh no, he's definitely hostile. I see. Oh yeah, no, he's shooting at me. Look at that. I have added gunfire audio, but it's only fucking player side. For some reason the AI don't use it, so it's easy enough to fix. I changed the metal textures so the unwrap and the first person model looks garbage. So, I just need to stretch out the UV map and re-unwrap it. Is he still up there shooting at me? Yeah, he sure is. He's shooting in the wall though. So you can see I got gunfire audio now. See, well, stupid. You can't really hit me, which is odd. I guess I'll keep that in mind. Which floor was he on? I think he was one more up. Of course, NPCs can't drop their things, unfortunately. He was on the explosive barrels floor, yeah? Yeah. Okay, his body's already gone. Yeah, of course, one of the reasons I want another month to develop is to, fix that combat thing and make sure all the audio works correctly and that. And also look at the hand. So there's just a bunch of things I still want to fix. But we're coming along. Yeah, I also need to add the muzzle flashback. But anyway, yeah. So a lot of environment stuff. This next month is going to be basically just a mix of heavy bug fixing, environment fixing. Any meshes I want to redo, I'll redo. Oh yeah, we also have this. I made a little wooden shack. I put one here. I also put one right there. Can't believe I forgot about this. There's a lot I did this week. I grinded. I fixed the power lines. I was talking last week about how they were broken. They're no longer broken. So happy days. It just had to do with like draw distance for some reason. Dumpster in the middle of the road. Yeah, just adding a bunch of little random props all around, trying to populate the world a little more. Heady Mart. Yeah. As far as I can think, that's about everything I did this week. It's a lot to cover just because it's building. It's environment design, so I have to cover the things I place down, and I can place things down faster than I can code things in. Buddy, that's not a good place to be hanging out. The explosive barrels don't work. I'm going to make them work this week, don't worry. Funny. Yeah, this game's coming together, and I'm excited to get it out to you guys. Again, May 30th. I'll make a post about it when I upload this video, so you'll all know. But yeah, anyway, if you guys want to join the Discord, if you haven't joined it yet, links in the description below. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Adam Lentz, and I will see you guys next Friday. Bye-bye now.